Good morning, you guys.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Real Talk with SLR.
How are you guys doing today?
Well, guys, I got my swings in the mail yesterday. Happy anniversary to us.
Yeah.
Yes. So we decided to take you to our new morning chill spot and do Real Talk with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Garden is doing really good.
Yeah, the water on this side's actually going right now. It's going to turn off that and go on the other side.
Yep.
But it's really peaceful out here.
Very nice and cozy.
It's a very overcasty kind of day. It's supposed to rain pretty good later.
Supposed to. But we'll see.
You know, the weather is out here.
I did look at the radar today, and it looks like a pretty gnarly system. So it's probably going to rain.
Yeah, probably. We'll see.
We'll see what happens. So it's turning out to be a very beautiful day, though.
Yes. Today's a very special day. Today is Gary and my anniversary.
Yeah. 13 years married.
13 years married.
Man, that's crazy. That's still...
It flew by.
It flew by, yeah. But it's... I still can't believe it. I can't believe how long it's been already, you know? That's pretty awesome.
We were talking about it the other day, and we've been in each other's life longer than not.
Yep.
At this point.
Yep. That is a true statement. That's
more than half.
More than half of my lifetime.
Yeah.
I've known you. And we've been in each other's lives one way or another.
Yeah. Not in a relationship quite yet, because we were friends for quite a while first. Oh. But
we're coming.
I mean, it's going to happen quick in another, 3-4 years?
Something like that.
I think we were friends for like 3 or 4 years first.
We're coming up on 14 years.
In a relationship.
In a relationship. Yeah. But 13 years married. That's pretty crazy.
It's pretty crazy. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
No. So, a beautiful day.
What do you got planned for today?
Well, I wanted to get the work aspect out of it, you know.
Yeah.
Partly why we're doing Real Talk.
Well, yeah, and we already got up this morning and fed all the animals, got the kids off to school. Yep. Putted around here in the garden. That's why we're taking a break here in the garden and doing this now. But
and other than that, I'm thinking about making us some breakfast.
Ooh.
And we're going on a nature walk or something. I don't want to move too fast.
Oh, that was so cool.
No.
It came right by your head. He's over there chilling. He's waiting for that. He's waiting. Try to stay still.
Try to stay still.
Try to stay still.
I'm a statue. He's all, man, there's people over there.
Right. They're making noise.
I won't bite. I promise.
Yeah, we'll stay still.
Is there a cat behind me?
No, Arizona was over here. Oh, no, Sam. Look, Sam's right there. Sam's over here. So, Breakfast.
I would like to go on a nature hike, but it really depends on this weather.
Yeah.
And what happens. So, yeah.
I'll get dressed and ready for the day, so that way whatever comes up, we can do. But
yeah, I have some plans. That's not all of it, you know.
Yeah.
But I do want to make us some steaks tonight. Ooh. And some other stuff. But gotta give you a good massage too.
Ooh.
You know that's coming.
Yay. I know, I need it too with all the work we've been doing lately, man. My back's been killing me. I'll return the favor.
But other than that, I mean, we're going to relax and I want to spend some good quality time with you.
Oh, me too. I'm going to spend some good quality time with you too. It should be a beautiful day.
Yes.
Like, I mean, rainy and stuff, but it's going to be a beautiful day because I'm going to be spending it with you.
It's going to be a good day. It'll be a good day that we can stay cooped up a little bit.
I got to swat the no-see-ums, babe. I'm like, I love you, but I got to swat the no-see-ums.
The no-see-ums.
Yeah.
But you see them.
They're so tiny. They're like a grain of pepper. Those gnats.
You don't see them until after they left.
Yeah, and then you're like, ah.
And then you feel the effects. It's like, ah.
That's okay.
No.
I'll do some diatomaceous earth over and around in here. I got to put some on the one peck butt chicken.
Yeah.
Because I think it's partly the rooster, but I also think, I mean, it wouldn't hurt in case there's like gnats landing on its bare butt, you know, and it's irritating it, so it's causing the chicken to like peck at it even more.
No.
But I think it was caused originally by the rooster.
It happens.
You know?
It happens.
So, but I'll throw some that diatomaceous earth stuff around here, and that should help out with some of the no-see-ums and. Yep.
That should help out quite a bit.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we did a live chat last night with y'all. I hope that you guys were able to join us. It was kind of a scattered one. We were stalling quite a bit to get it going because we worked all day yesterday. We got so much work done. If you guys missed it, we got a ton of work done on the building back there.
Yep.
And we might get those 100 chickens today. I really don't know. The delivery was supposedly yesterday through Friday, so. Could be
happen today or tomorrow.
Could be tomorrow. Could be later than that because of all the weather that's been around us.
Yep.
And I don't know if, you know, shipping or who knows, right? So.
We'll see what's going on.
But if the 100 chickens come today, we're ready.
Yeah.
We're ready.
We are fully ready to go. We just need to get them.
Yep. We just need to get them. There is, oh, look, that pretty. Is that a cardinal? Looks kind of red.
That is a cardinal, yeah.
Pretty.
There's 2 cardinals.
Yeah.
All the cardinals are starting to pop up.
Yep.
All the birds. It's nice in the morning.
It is
being able to hear all the morning birds, the songs and everything that they sing. And
there's a bird in that tree right there. There's one in the dead tree right there. There's one in the live tree right there.
There's
more
birds all around
out
us.
there that I could hear, but I don't see. But I could see 3 right here.
Yep.
But yeah, if the chickens were to come today, we would be ready for them. Although we do still have that sliver on the roof, which we could throw a tarp over, or
I can cut out the brown sheet real quick and just put it on there.
Yeah.
But
I don't really want you doing too much work today on our anniversary, but timing is of the essence. It's one of those things.
Yeah.
Like I said, we could always throw a tarp over it too. I just don't know if we have any extra tarps because we're kind of using a lot of them right now, like on all the concrete and then the materials. And
there's a lot of tarps around. But
man, I'm getting like all of a sudden there's like 12 of them that just popped up over here. Get out of here.
No. But the way that the rain would go and everything else, I don't think it would be too crazy. We do have trees above it over on that side a little bit.
Yeah, it would block a lot of it.
It would block a lot of it.
It would block a lot of it, but it's still, you know.
And the ridge cap itself, that's just such a small area that I don't think it would be that big of an issue in the sense of rain.
No.
Because it stays pretty dry even in there right now, you know.
Yeah, it does. So. But that'll be exciting. We've never had ordered live animals like that before, so this will be new. We've ordered hatching eggs before, and I incubated them and stuff back in Arizona, but I've never ordered live birds and had them delivered. I hope that there's not too many loss.
No, I really hope not.
Because shipping can upset them sometimes, and we'll see.
We'll see what happens,
we'll see.
I'm really excited about it because this is something that we've been dreaming about like for 5-6 years, like even more.
Yeah.
Way more than that actually. It's almost 9 years now.
It's been a long time.
Scarlett from like Scarlett's before Scarlett was even born.
Yeah, right around when I was pregnant with Scarlett, we started
that would
going.
Be so awesome, and
started making our ways and desiring to be more self-sufficient and providing for our own food and stuff like that. And this year we're actually going to be the closest to it that we've ever been because Gary's going to be hunting some more. Which, believe it or not, we still have a little bit of that deer left.
Yep.
And we bought a pig from Robertson's Belly Acres. So we're going to have a whole pig in there.
Yep.
And then we're going to have these 100 chickens. And then we've got some fish and the deer and rabbit
Nope.
So we've got, I mean, several different meat sources available to us now. And I don't think that we're going to be needing really to go and purchase meat from the store, except for red meat, because we don't have any red meat, which I can't even eat the red meat. So
yeah, it's not even, we're not going to be having to spend that much on it.
We'd really cut a big, huge chunk out of our grocery bill for the rest of this year, definitely.
No.
Like, we have enough meat now that should for sure keep us good for the rest of the year. It's just going to have to be the hard part of doing all that butchering and packing and storing. But we have a lot, like that whole pig is going to take up a lot of room in that freezer, and that's a lot of meat to last us for a while.
Yep.
And then, like I said, fishing, rabbits, hunting, and then all those chickens.
Yeah, it's going to be, it should make it to where it's really, really nice. And we can have plenty, plenty of food sources and everything else like that.
Yep.
Eventually we'll have the garden going to where we've got all of our vegetables and everything else, and then it's just the non-perishables.
Yep.
That we have to go and get,
The coffee, the sugar, stuff like that we can't.
Well, I mean, we could, but that's a lot.
I'm like, well, eventually too, like on the other side of the garden where it's kind of open on that tier, we'd like to do an in-ground garden as well. So this entire area would all just be garden.
I would like to, eventually what I would really like to do is get it to where we are feeding the animals off the homestead as well. To where we're feeding ourselves, we're feeding the livestock, we're feeding our domestic animals, we're feeding everybody straight off the homestead.
That might still be a generation away by the time that we get our grandkids.
It might, I mean, who knows? They do make those green, like, pellet maker type things, right?
Yeah. It just depends on how much, like right now we're at the position where for at least the next 2-3 years, we really got to focus on finishing our house and our garage and like all of our buildings and like finish building our homestead.
Yes.
Now we've gotten ourselves to this point where like we're not in the trailer anymore, guys. Let me tell you what, like the cabin ain't done. That's fine. We're working on it day by day. But we got a very nice living situation inside the basement. It's very comfortable. It feels very homey. The kids are happy, like, and we're not in the trailer anymore. So
this is very true. Very, very true.
Like when we sold everything, we had full anticipation and we were bracing ourselves to be camper living for several years. And we weren't camper living for several years. We were camper living for about 1.5 years. Closer to 2 if you count in the Arizona time that we lived in the camper before we moved out here. Because we lived in our camper in Arizona while we were getting our house ready to sell. Because we wanted it empty. We wanted everything out of the house and the kids not really to be in there because they were much younger. And
very destructive.
Yes.
As kids are.
Yes. I mean, it is what it is. You'll paint a wall and then the kid will come behind you with a marker and mark all over it. And it's like, why?
What the heck?
Why?
How'd you get that?
Yeah. Where did that come from? I had it all packed up. How'd you find it? But it happens, so that's why we did that. But and then I think we were only in the camper. Let's see. We were in the camper here for what, 1.5 years, huh?
Right around there, yeah.
We're here on this property for about 1.5 years. Which actually, hey, you know what? Which actually, if you think about it, that's pretty freaking amazing.
Yeah.
Like that is pretty amazing. Raw property and moved up here in a camper, set up an amazing base camp, right? Lived in that, still had kids to go to school, still had to do everything, was running the YouTube channel, was working on our property, and not only got base camp livable with laundry, with all that stuff, but then also came over here and built up an entire basement, an entire living quarters from dirt with pickaxes and jackhammers and was able to move out of the camper and live inside it in 1.5 years. I think that that's really fast, and I think that that's pretty amazing. I'm happy with it. It's exciting. It's exciting. And now we're getting to some really exciting parts. I mean, Yes. The chicken house, goat barn area is very exciting.
Yeah.
Right? But these are all little, like, all these other little side things that we did, building the playhouse and like this garden and, you know, the Pecker Palace and all these things. It makes the in-between of working on the cabin much more enjoyable.
Mm-hmm.
It makes the downtime much more satisfying because you can't be at full throttle 100% of the time. You just can't. So, and it's really nice. But anyhow, this year, with everything that we've got going on with the cabin, I'm just like, I'm so excited. At the end of this year, it should physically look a lot different. And we should be able to really start cranking it up again.
Yeah.
I'm just like, it is painfully slow getting us to the point of metal on the roof and siding on the house. It's painfully slow, but
yeah,
it's just so much little things to do.
There's a lot to it, and
you know?
the problem is with the weather. You know, I don't want to dive into it and then have it rain everywhere. But looking at it, it looks like we'll probably end up gonna have to dive into it and just get her going. You know, because it's just calling for more and more rain.
It is.
Every time I sit there and look at it, I'm like, I can't.
You know what we could do too?
I can't put it off.
Talking about tarps and situations, we might want to get a giant tarp anyway. Just the length of the house, I don't know. And or a piece and just, I don't know, just go for it, man. Or if...
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to prep everything on the ground. Mm-hmm. Get it to a point where it's...
Stupid no-seams.
Let's just get up there, zap this thing, put up all the wood. They're already all set up. Mm-hmm. And just get it stacked out to where I can do the zip board immediately.
Immediately after.
Right after.
And tape it. Mm-hmm. So at least there's one sheet going on the whole ridge, right?
I mean, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Because that would make it to where it won't leak right there, you know, at least. But it's going to be a lot of back and forth on that one. I feel like we can at least get it to where it's covering the majority of it.
I was going to say, I think that we can hopefully at least for sure get it to where it's covering. If we did that a day like that, we could get it to where it's this part coming out, covering for sure, and then deal with the kicker part afterwards.
Yep. Like
the kicker parts, I feel like are going to be the last parts of this covered deck build area.
Oh yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to try to get as much done as possible though. But if I get everything prepped down here on the ground, we should be able to rock and roll in a solid day, you know.
Well, maybe next week everything will be finished with all of the prep and we'll be able to start putting some stuff up.
I'm hoping. I mean, that's what I'm planning on.
That's what I'm planning on too. I'm really hoping.
By next week on Monday, we'll be on it. But it just really depends on what this weather's going to do on Monday, you know.
Yeah.
But if we can get it to where we can go, I want to get this thing rocking and rolling and done. And that metal is going to be a nightmare. I already know. We are buying those electric snips.
Oh,
just FYI. Yeah.
No, I agree. Maybe we should buy two.
I'm buying some handheld benders as well, but I have some, but I feel like I need to get some new ones that are a little bit fancier that I can easier grab and manipulate the metal the way I need it. Yeah. But it's going to be interesting. We need to get this done so we can figure out the exact dimensions and the exact everything. I have an idea.
Well, and then we could actually get like the for sure quote on it. Because right now everything's just kind of mathematical assumptions, and sometimes the math ain't mathin'. Most of the time the math is mathin'.
Most of the time it's mathing perfectly, but I don't know
what happened.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know.
That's why I want to get all the numbers together and just get my dimensions and everything and give it to the professionals and tell them, like, all right, I need all the roofing to be able to do trim work and finish it completely.
I want to be done.
I want to be done. So what's it going to cost me and When can I get it?
When? When? I just hope we're not doing it in like the most blistering time of the year.
It's gonna happen.
I know.
It's gonna happen. That's when we're gonna be up there freaking, we're all gonna need to wear like welder's masks and
it's gonna be so bright
equipment to be able to
do we got any more of
deal
those
with it.
eclipse sunglasses?
Dude. We're blinded by light. Yeah. Thankfully it won't be white.
Yeah.
Do not
we're not
I
getting
hope
white.
not, right?
No, we're not getting white.
Okay.
Definitely not
Thank
getting
you.
white. I want it to be a darker color personally, because of that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've toyed the idea with green, but I don't know, man. I've felt even the barn metal. Comparing the two, right?
They
From
make
the
the
brown.
stuff different now, and it's
They
gonna
do.
have so much insulation up there.
No, I know, but I have felt the metal from the green roof versus the brown side and everything else like that. Man, the brown side was noticeably cooler than the green metal.
Well,
noticeably.
I'm not too picky.
I don't know.
I just don't know if I want the entire building just to be brown.
No.
Because like the siding is absolutely going to be brown. I want it to be brown. I want it to look like a cabin when you're looking at it. Like I want it to be wood on the outside. And I mean, realistically, I would like to get the rounded logs. But if their price is not right, then I am down with flat logs too, and doing it like having it look like bearded carpenter style home.
I mean,
you know? But I would like it to be rounded. But again, if the price is like ridiculous, I mean, as it is, it's going to be, you know, $10,000 or more.
I know.
So it's like
siding is not cheap.
No, either is roofing.
No. Especially with siding, like since we are going with the wood, right? We do want to get a wood species in a sense that's going to last.
I'm getting killed by these no-see-ums right now. Why? It's so comfy here. Why do they have to come?
You got your sweet coffee over there. They're all... What's over here that's all sweet?
Right. I'm just too sweet. It's a lie, guys. I'm really not that sweet. It's a lie.
Oh, man.
Anyway, sorry. Squirrel.
You're good.
I'm getting ate up. Look at these welts on my arm. Look at them. I don't know if they could see them at home, but dang.
Man.
Getting ate up.
But today's going to be a beautiful day. We're going to have some good time together.
Yes, me and you are going to have a very nice, relaxing time. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you for doing anniversary this year. Me and Gary take turns sometimes. You know, we always talk about like, what do we want to do, you know, and plan stuff together. But there have been some years where I've totally just planned it all. And there's been some years where you've planned it all. And Gary's planned it all this year for me. It's nice.
It's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
We're going to have some good times. I think we might even enjoy a movie. There is a rom-com.
Oh, a rom-com.
A rom-com
A
out there.
rom-com.
So.
I like it.
I don't know.
I'm down.
But we're going to have some good times.
It's going to be a very chill day today. Tomorrow is another day to get back to it. And I have a feeling, you know, today or tomorrow we're going to get those chickens. And we're going to be busy with all that. I think tomorrow... I guess it always is dependent on the weather and what's going on, but get out of here, no-see-em. I think we'll end up going to the store tomorrow and getting the rest of the stuff for the barn build.
Okay.
Possibly. Just to finish that out. Because I don't know. The roof thing.
Yeah.
We could always use that metal that's here. But... we still are going to need the ridge cap, and we're still going to need to... I'm going to want to, and I know you're going to want to get that building completely to the spot to where, like, we don't have to go revisit it while we're raising the chickens. And, like, as it is right now with the air openings and everything, that's all fine. We don't need to do the other thing we were talking about.
Yeah.
At this time.
Correct.
So, like, so long as we get the trim work and, like, those two pieces and the cap... You know what I mean? Yeah.
we'll be good.
And then we could focus all of our energy back on our cabin because that's really where we want it to be this year.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to get to move on that.
It's gonna be really nice though.
I know. Day by day.
Day by day, little by little, we'll get there. It ain't a sprint, you know. It ain't a
nope, it's
quarter mile.
It's a marathon.
It's a marathon.
And you know what? The best part of the journey isn't the ending.
No.
It's the journey. The beginnings are always the exciting parts. You know, the beginning is where all the excitement and all the, oh, wow, you know. And then the middle, if you can hang through the middle, then you deserve the ending.
Mm-hmm. Man. But we're going to get this day a-rolling. It's our anniversary.
It is. We're chilling. Thank you for chilling with us this morning, guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful day today.
Yep.
Gary and I are going to go off and spend some quality time together.
Yep.
And I'm going to get out of here because I'm getting attacked by the no-see-ums. I'm going to have some welts, man. I don't know why. Why?
I'm sorry.
You know what? It's this time of year because I'm thinking back to last year when I was super attacked, right? We were in the garden and I was mixing with the dirt. Maybe they come to this area this time of year anyway.
Yeah.
Which kind of sucks because I love this chill spot. This is a great chill spot.
We gotta start busting out all the, you know, insect repellent stuff.
Yep. It's about that time.
About that time.
About that time. Well, we're going to run, friends. Thank you so much for hanging out with us this morning and watching today's episode of Real Talk with SLR. Very chillin' vibes today.
Yes.
I'm going to have a video coming out for you guys on Simple Life Reclaimed tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. And we'll be back here with Real Talk with SLR tomorrow, too. Let you guys know what happened today.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. So, love you guys. Until the next one, we hope you have a good one.
And we will catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later.